name is Haras. Today, I am going to share a good review of Barney the Lazy Duck by Audrey. When you first look at the cover, you see a duck named Barney walking away with a bag. He looks a bit sad and worried. Behind him, other ducks are shouting at him. It teaches us what happens when you choose to be lazy instead of helpful. It is a story that starts with laziness but ends with a very big surprise. In the beginning, Barney lived in a small village with his mom and dad. Barney was very lazy. While other ducks were busy, Barney slept all day. He did not even want to help his parents. This made his parents feel disappointed and other ducks feel angry. They did not like him because he never did his part. Then things got worse. Barney's parents passed away. Barney felt lonely, but he was still too lazy to work for food. He decided to steal food from his neighbors. This was a bad choice. The village chief caught him and kicked him out of the village. Barney felt scared and ashamed as he had to leave his home. He traveled to a new village and found a farm. At first, it seemed like Barney's luck had changed. The farmer gave him plenty of food and blessed to say, Barney felt happy and safe. He thought, I am out of danger now. He went back to his old habits, eating a lot and sleeping soundly. But here is the scary part of the ending. One morning, the farm owner and a friend came to the pen. They were looking for a hardworking duck. They were looking for the biggest and fattest one. Because Barney was so lazy and full from sleeping all day, he was the easiest to catch. They put him in a box, and the book says Barney never sleep again. This story teaches us some very important lessons about life and our feelings. Laziness is dangerous. Barney thought being lazy was safe and easy, but in the end, his laziness made him the target. It teaches us that being active and hardworking keep us sharp and safe. Honestly, don't take things for granted. Barney felt to relax on the farm. He did not realize that the free food had a price. We should always be grateful and work for what we have. Honestly, the best place when Barney felt desperate. He thought that choice lost him his first home. If he had asked for help or work, his life would have been very different. To wrap up, Barney the Lazy Dog is a sad but important story. It shows us that while being lazy was us doing laziness might feel good today. It can lead to a very bad ending tomorrow. When I read this book, I felt sorry for Barney, but I also understood that we must be responsible for our own life. I hope this story reminds all of us to stay busy, help our families, and never be the lazy dog in the village. Thank you for listening.